Breaking: Mick Schumacher to Alpine? McLaren and Alpine have been the two trending teams that everyone has been talking about during the summer break. We appear to be insatiable in our desire for news on them both and their driver lineup. One contender has emerged as a prospective bidder for Alonso's position in Alpine after repeated allegations and back and forth threats of legal action. But is it feasible that the driver, who scored the first points of his career this year, join the French-based team that is presently leading McLaren in the constructors' standings? To learn more, stick around with us, and also don't forget to subscribe for your daily F1 updates. Today we are going to discuss why Mick Schumacher is set to join Alpine and how good it would be for both the player and the team. So let's begin. Let's first discuss why Mick Schumacher would be a strong candidate for that position. Alpine claims that they will certainly win the right to keep Oscar Piastri on the squad if they take their case to the court. Piastri is required by his contract with Alpine to compete for either Alpine or a team that is associated with Alpine in 2023. For this reason, the team made a strong effort to be included in a contract that would allow Williams to employ Renault engines. The transaction would then be finished. But Alpine didn't anticipate Alonso making a move like this, so they paid little attention to Piastri and instead left him on the sidelines. The young Australian driver openly rejected his participation in Alpine when it was announced that he would be driving in a pair with another driver on Twitter. One plausible explanation for doing this exists, and that's because Piastri discovered a site somewhere, which is probably McLaren. After the Piastri contracts were breached, McLaren and Alpine filed complaints with the Contract Recognition Board, or CRB. Alpine hoped fervently that this authority would invalidate the Piastri contract with McLaren and declare that he must compete the next season. Although the CRB declared both contracts to be legitimate, Alpine is now likely to lose the young driver and will need to hunt elsewhere for a replacement. They might indeed substitute Schumacher for more experienced drivers like Gasly or Ricciardo. But to be fair, Schumacher has earned his first point in a vehicle that is far less effective than those of Gasly and Ricciardo. Alpine does have the option to sign someone besides Gasly if they want to go a different path and choose a potential driver who will be developed into the company's next great driver. He will be the next best thing to Piastri. At least, it is more unpleasant for them that a French team with a different approach hasn't put any hours of driving or intel into Schumacher. Mick hasn't ratified a contract as of yet. Let's briefly review Mick Schumacher's career to show why his leaving the squad won't be as shocking as everyone would have you to believe. The reason Mick Schumacher is operating for the Ferrari-affiliated team in Haas is that he is still enrolled in the Ferrari Driver Academy. He caused two significant collisions throughout the season, one in Jeddah and the other in Morocco, either of which may have cost the team $1 million. Following this, Mick finished the age and had a shot but entertaining struggle that was stopped for B7 by scoring his first career point at Silverstone. He subsequently maintained his outstanding performance, successfully defended Hamilton, and finished B6 in Austria. According to Quinto, we don't need to wait to hear what Ferrari says. We never choose the driver before the summer break. And we won't this year either. Of course, I'll start talking to Jean throughout the summer vacation, and then you'll know how we work. You'll re-ask after the next European race. The same will hopefully occur this year as it did last, and we will let you know what we're doing at some point in late September or early October. The German also discussed the team's decisions, highlighting his and Jean's participation in the process and asserting that Ferrari did not influence these choices. According to the source, adding Alonso and Aston Martin has limited Schumacher's alternatives. Ricciardo will undoubtedly add stability, but he reportedly plans to forego the 2023 contract to play the long game and earn a Mercedes response in 2024. According to reports, he will leave Red Bull in 2023 and sign with another club. This will be the case if that team is ranked higher than AlphaTauri in 2022. We are unsure of how much of it we can believe since it is all just rumors. The alternative is Gasly. However, he doesn't have a provision in his contract and is still obligated to pay until 2024. So, starting in 2024 and forward, it will be free to exit the Red Bull program. So, what do you think? Will Schumacher's entry into Alpine go fruitful? Don't forget to express your views in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula 1 news.